Hey, Katie Joy Newhouse here again to talk about kindergarten, specifically that first month when you are nervous, your child's nervous, or maybe you've done this before, one or the other, but it's still a big step. And it's one of the possibly first times you're having a close interaction with a public school in a while, and you can have potentially a bad experience if you don't listen and understand what could happen when you first arrive that first month. So I want to give you a little tips, a little heads up about something. The biggest thing I always try to get out there is that teachers in the public education system want to partner with you as parents. But what happens when you go to drop your child off at kindergarten and you get this? Okay, so you're going up, your child's emotional, they really don't want you to leave, and so you're going in the classroom with them, you're helping them hang up their backpack, you're being sensitive to that, and it's hard for you too. You don't want to leave them either. So, there's all those emotions happening, and you're giving them a hug, you're giving them a kiss, the extra one more, two more, and all of a sudden comes over this wonderful, sweet, friendly kindergarten teacher, and she's very understanding at first and says, okay, let's move along. We're so happy to meet you, gets their name. Kindergarten teachers are my favorite. They're just beautiful, wonderful people. But what they know that you might not know in that moment is from years of experience, or even a couple years of experience, the longer you keep those hugs and kisses coming, the longer it will take your child to recover and actually be able to start their day and start acclimating to this new adventure and challenge of being a professional student. So the kindergarten teacher may firmly but lovingly, and because you're emotional, it might not feel as loving as we'd like it to, say to you, oh, okay, it's time to go. And you might feel like you're being pushed out of the classroom, which is the last thing we as teachers want you to feel. But at that moment, it's what your student needs to be able to start their day and start having some success. Any parent that we've ever let stay and cuddle with their child, for the most part, that just leads to a more difficult time separating later, and then you can't get the class going, and it makes your child stand out in a way that the teacher doesn't want them to, really wants them to blend in and meet their peers and start feeling comfortable. So that first month especially is really key, and kindergarten teachers can almost seem militant at first, which is not normal for kindergarten teachers, but they need to be at the beginning to be able to have that chance to bond with your student and create a routine that is a quick, efficient drop-off for you and for them and for getting the day started so they don't lose precious education time. So please come back, volunteer, be part of the school. Know we care about you, but that first month might be a little bit brisk and brief on the drop-off. Thanks for understanding, and keep partnering with your child's teacher. Talk to you later.